So this is a demo on how you do a push-up. You're gonna line up with your hands underneath your shoulders, feet hip width apart. Good. Shoulders are back, kind of like you're holding a walnut with your shoulder blades and an apple with your chin. What you're gonna do is you're gonna bend down at your elbows and then come right back up. Notice you're not touching your chin, you're just going nice and neutral to about 90 degrees and then back up. Now if you can't do this regular push-up, a good alternative is a knee push-up. So you drop down to your knees, your shoulders are back, your chin's nice and neutral, and you're gonna bend at your elbows, come back down and push back up, and you breathe out on the way up. So the next alternative you can do is a push-up with a rotation. So you're gonna line up in push-up position, your chin's nice and neutral, your hands underneath your shoulders, and you're gonna push yourself up and rotate onto one side, kind of up into a side plank. Coming back down, and then you push up again, come back up, rotate over to the other side, and then back down. You can repeat these. You wanna make sure you keep your hands underneath your shoulders, push up and rotate, good. So this next push-up option is a little bit more advanced, and what you're gonna do is your hands are underneath your shoulders, you're in push-up position, chin down, shoulders back, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna control it down, and you're gonna explode up, getting off the ground, trying to get some air here. Drop it back down, control up, push, and back down. Another variation is called the walking push-up, another very advanced version of the push-up. You're gonna keep yourself in push-up position, hands under your shoulders, chin nice and neutral, and you're gonna push up, come up, and we're gonna walk laterally, moving your hands underneath your shoulders to the side, control back down, push up. Now we're gonna walk laterally back this way, keeping your abs real tight, your shoulders back, control down, push up, and rest. So here's a way that you can do a push-up to work your triceps, the back of your arms. So what I want you to do is line up again in push-up position, and you're gonna bring your hands a little bit closer together, right underneath your shoulders. When you do the push-up, when you're in push-up position, you want your elbows to come along the sides of your body. So control down to nice and neutral, and then push up. Keeping your chin down, nice and neutral, shoulder back, control, and push up. Excellent. And up. Breathe out on the way up. Good, rest. So this exercise is called a bear crawl. It's pretty fun. You're gonna mimic like you're part of the animal kingdom, that you're a bear. You're gonna go in push-up position, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and it's like you're walking on all fours. You're gonna reach out and start walking forward. And we're going for speed, we're going for distance on this one. You want to take big steps, reach. Reach both with your hands and with your legs. Perfect, so we're bear crawling forward. Excellent. And rest. This exercise is called a tabletop. So you're gonna line up, sitting flat on your back, you're gonna sit down on the ground, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up kind of like you're a table where your hands are behind you, and you're gonna put your hips up nice and tall, and you're gonna squeeze your glutes. For this one, this is nice and stable, kind of like a table. You're squeezing your glutes, keeping your abs tight, and we're just gonna hold it right there, pulling yourself, everything up. This is an endurance exercise where you just wanna hold this and kind of burn these muscles out. You'll feel this here in your triceps, you feel it in your glutes, you feel it in your legs. You keep your head kind of back, everything nice and neutral. This exercise is called a crab walk. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up into tabletop position, which is basically sitting back.
Wait, let's do it one more time, because if Min's not gonna be in, I'll just do it over. Okay, here we go.
Okay, this exercise is called a crab walk. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up into tabletop position. So you're gonna sit back on your butt, hands behind you, and you're gonna squeeze your butt, lift up your hips, and go nice and tall, all the way up. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of walk like your crab, like you're walking, and here we go. Walking back behind you, keep your hips up real high, chin back, and you're gonna reach like you're climbing on all fours. Keep those hips up nice and high, all the way up, walking back. Good, and let's bring it forward. Here we go, walking forward, crab walk. Keep those hips up high. Good. And for these, you wanna kind of have some distance. So you wanna do these when you can walk a little bit of distance. Hips up high, and rest. Okay, we're gonna do an example here of a lunge, and what I want you to do is keep really tall, your chest is up, nice and neutral, and what I want you to do is I want you to take a big step forward, and you're gonna go up and down with that back knee. So we're in lunge position, coming up and down here, nice and tall. It's kind of a single leg squat actually, but this is a nice lunge position. You wanna keep everything tall. Your ear, your shoulder, and your hip nicely aligned. Your front knee stays over your front ankle, and you're going up and down. So you might feel a really big stretch here in that front leg. Okay, and switch, we're going to go with the other foot. Big step forward, keeping tall, ear, shoulder, hip aligned, front knee over the front ankle. We're going nice and slow, up and down, controlling it. So you see how everything is nice and lined up. You got a nice burn in that quad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, rest. Here's a side lunge. Not all lunges are forward and back. Some lunges are to the side or rotational. This side lunge, what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep really tall, get in a little bit of athletic position. You're gonna lunge to the side, keeping this leg straight, bending this knee down so your front knee's over your front ankle. Good, keeping your head up tall, and then you're gonna push back to neutral. Good, and one fluid movement. Let's try it again. Here we go, big step, drop the knee, and push back. Let's go over to the other side. Big step, up, and come back. So sometimes that's okay, you may lose your balance. We wanna try that again. Keep it nice and tall. You're gonna lunge over to the side, bend that knee, and push back. Let's go to the other side. Big step, drop the knee down, and push back, and rest. Here's how you do a power lunge. You're gonna keep nice and tall, always looking straight ahead of you. Think keeping that space here for an apple, shoulders back like it's holding a walnut. What I want you to do is you're gonna lunge forward, big step, drop your back knee down, push off that front foot back to neutral. Then we're gonna switch feet, keeping your head up the whole time, drop that knee down, push up and alternate. And as you're pushing up, you wanna breathe out. Control, power, push back. Good, keep them going. You'll see how nice and tall you are on these ones. Excellent, and rest. Okay, so this is how you do a plyo lunge. This is a little bit more of an advanced lunge, so you gotta make sure you're in a good fitness point to be able to do this one. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a big step forward into lunge position, so your front knee's over your front ankle, back foot you're up on the ball of the foot, and don't look down. You wanna keep nice and tall, ear shoulder hip alignment. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump and switch feet. You're gonna bend that back knee down, and you wanna do a little bit more explosive, so you're gonna jump up and switch feet, looking straight ahead. Jump and switch. There you go. Jump and switch. Control, jump and switch. Excellent, good, keeping everything really tall. Sometimes you lose your balance, it's okay, you just want to jump and switch. Perfect. Okay, so this next exercise is a lunge with a rotation. What you're gonna do is your feet are hip width apart. You're gonna keep your head up nice and tall, shoulders back, arms out in front of you. And what I want you to do is you're gonna lunge forward, twist to the side, come back to neutral, and push back that foot. Now we're gonna switch feet onto the left. Lunge, twist, back, push. Lunge, twist, back, push. You want to keep going, and you want to bend that back knee down a little bit lower when you're rotating. Good. And push. Big lunge, drop that knee down, twist, back, and push. Excellent, and rest. Here's how you do a traditional body weight squat. What I want you to do is you're going to face forward, your feet hip width apart, rib cage tall, and you want to think alignment between your ear, your shoulder, and your hip. You're going to keep nice and tall. Or you put your hands in a little bit of a prayer position. And what you're going to do is you're going to, now from here, you're going to keep nice and tall, chin nice and neutral like you're holding an apple, shoulders back like you're holding a walnut. And what I want you to do is you're going to squat down, sit your butt behind you. Good. And then you're going to come back up, squeeze your glutes, pull yourself back up. And we're going to go a little farther down. Squat down, bend those knees, and then come back up. Good. Out. And back up. Now you want to keep going, and you want to breathe out on your way up. Okay, this exercise is called a squat jump. What you're going to do is you're going to line up in squat position, athletic position, feet hip width apart, shoulders back like you're holding a walnut, chin nice and neutral like you're holding an apple. You're going to squat down with your hands to your side, sticking your butt behind you. Then you're going to leap up in the air, land back into the next squat, and then jump right back up. Perfect. Control down and power up, driving through. There you go. Perfect. Breathing out on the way up. This exercise here is called an ice skater. You're going to mimic the position of an ice skater. You're going to go feet hip width apart, keep it really tall, abs nice and tight on these. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit your butt behind you a little bit, and you're going to push off your first foot onto the other foot to the side. Put your back foot behind you, and then jump and switch to the other side. Leaping side to side, all the power comes off the foot in the ground, and you're sitting your butt back behind you. You got to make sure those abs keep nice and tight. Jumping side to side, powering through that foot. And it's all about distance side to side. So where all the power comes from on this one. Excellent. And make sure that back foot doesn't touch the ground, that it keeps nice and tall. Excellent.